Tiger, man, talk to us. Listen, you came off the canvas like a true warrior and took the victory, man. Coming off the canvas, how hard is that to do? And man, what were you thinking, man, when you were young, when you were down?
I ain't gonna lie, I was smiling and I was happy because that's something I needed. When he put me on the canvas, it's not like he hit me with, let me rephrase that. He hit me, don't get me wrong, but it's not like a hard shot that caught me off guard. I seen the punch coming. I was just on my heels. That was my own fault for not being on my toes and not being on the ball of my feet. I went into my heels and he caused that to happen. All respect to him, he still caused it to happen. But right when I set up, right away, I'm just like, oh. I'm about to make a name for myself, like Deadpool and Wolverine. But overall, all respect to him, and it just made me happy. That's all it did because that's my spirit. I'm not the type of person. He knocks me down, I'm not gonna sit there and cry about it. I've been through worse. So all actions, like I said, all actions speak louder than my words. So.
Listen, man, this is only, you're still young in your career, and man, that was a huge battle. Some guys, you got your big battles, but you're talking about 20.
Like Deadpool and Wolverine. But overall, all respect to him, and it just made me happy. That's all it did because that's my spirit. I'm not the type of person. He knocks me down, I'm not gonna sit there and cry about it. I've been through worse. So all actions, like I said, all actions speak louder than my words. So.
Listen, man, this is only, you're still young in your career, and man, that was a huge battle. Some guys, you got your big battles, but you're talking about 20 years down the line, they put you in tough, and you were in a war, and you came out of it. How fun was that, man? I mean, you're down, you come back, the crowd was crazy. Your boy over there was going nuts. I had to move because I couldn't hear. Let me move, man. I gotta feel this shit. But how did you feel, man? How fun was that, dude?
It was exhilarating. It was really fun. I had a great time. I'm not gonna lie. And the thing the most that made me had a very great time and I felt really happy was my head coach couldn't be here, but I had my other coaches with us as well. No matter what, we have our head coach was the head coach of the gym, but these coaches with me are with me every single day and they train with me all the time. And we already stuck to our game plan. All I can say is that I'm grateful to God and I'm very happy. Even when it happened throughout the whole battle, like I said beforehand, I'm gonna win. I told everybody, I'm gonna win. I'm not gonna, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And like I said, I'm gonna let my actions speak louder than my words. Somebody asked me before the interview, how do you see the fight going? I said, let's just see what happens in the ring. Personally, I didn't want to tell anybody because I want to keep it quiet. I'm a quiet person when it comes to this. I had a feeling and I knew that I was gonna stop him. He was very tough. I let him do the talking. He said he was gonna stop me. He said he was gonna give me noodle legs. He kept talking a lot of stuff. I heard it from a lot of other people. All it did was fuel me. If anybody ever talks down on me, it just fuels me. That's all it does. It's not going to sit there and be like, oh, I'm scared. Nah, talk. I love that. I love it so much because all you're going to do is fuel me for whenever I get into that ring. Now, I'm not saying this just because I had a victory. I said this every single time. Please talk because I'm going to let my actions speak louder than my words. And then afterwards, I'm going to keep it professional. Like, I went into his room. I talked to him multiple times afterwards, inside the ring, outside the ring. And I told him thank you because if it wasn't me, I would hope he would do the same thing for me. Even if he wouldn't, I'm still going to keep my class act and I'm going to keep my character and still appreciate him for taking the fight the same way I took the fight as well, too. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't nervous. I was anxious. I heard about this fight early on this year. We've been knew about this fight. I sacrificed my summer. Boxers, we make a lot of sacrifices every single day doing what we have to do. We have to skip out on family events. We have to skip out on weddings. We have to skip out on funerals. We have to skip out on deaths. We have to skip out on a lot of stuff. Reason why is because this is our profession. It's not something you could play with. Yet again, I keep it all respect because he could have died in the ring. I could have died in the ring, and we both got out the ring safely. And I made a prayer to God, and I just want to thank him again. I know that was a lot, but I'm in the moment, man. I just want to give you content.
Yeah, listen, man, we enjoyed it, man. It's such a young career, and to have such a great, wonderful fight, it is, building your legacy right there, man. Honestly, we had a hell of a time out there, man. Thank you for that performance.
Thank you. Hey, I told you, I fight of the night. I always get fight of the night.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. Building your legacy right there, man. Honestly, we had a hell of a time out there, man. Thank you for that performance.
Thank you. Hey, I told you, I fight of the night. I always get fight of the night.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, man. Great stuff, man. Tiger Teasley, man.
Hey, thank you.
A legend in the making right here.
Thank you very much.
Putazos y pendejadas.